Hello guys, and welcome to this stream. So I'm not currently Diamond yet, but I'm planning to release a guide about this deck, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to reach Diamond. So just to have like a introduction video to this deck, I would like to stream a little bit of it. So I'm not usually a streamer, I just do it because I love playing this game and this deck, and I want to share it with the community. So it's a tempo ephemeral deck that uses Zed, Kalista, and Ekarim, and it's a very special deck and unique. And yeah, I will try to guide you through how to play it. So the curve is pretty low, so good idea is to try to get like a good curve, and especially at turn 1. So since those two are not critical cards for my turn 2, I can release them, and those one are just too reactive or too slow. So I will really try to find a turn 1 since it's my attack turn. And I have it, it's very good. Okay, it seems like it's curving very well with the green glade duo, so it might seem a bit reckless to remove the 2-drop just in the mulligan just to get a 1-drop. And it's true that in sometimes you don't even get the true 2-drop and you get really screwed, but I think there is 17 2-drop or something like this, so the chance of having one is very high. So I'm not taking a huge risk. So here I can play this, but to be sure that at least one of those will get it, except if he plays Make It Rain, but I don't think in a deep deck he plays it. So it could be good, but I will just play the mana efficiency. I'm used to play like this, but maybe for the sake of the video, I will remove it. I know it's bad, but I'm too lazy to click sometimes. So for this turn, I can open attack, but realistically what is going to play are the, like, I don't know the name, the 1-4 that heals or the 3-2 that heals. So I'm not really worried. I can play those to really boost this and have a synergy, but since I have this in hand, I would prefer playing this first. So it's between this and this, but I think he can put some blocker, and I don't want to be blocked, so I will just attack first. Second one already. So yeah, the reason for this is like here I prefer playing the Phantom Prankster, and it doesn't have any attack. So I can put it after my attack. I mean, there is an outside chance that I get Vile Fist, but I'm willing to take the risk. I'm lagging a lot for some reason. I guess being a professional streamer is a hard job, and there is like this kind of issue that can happen. Okay. If it doesn't get worse, I hope I can keep it like this. Maokai is kind of counter to this deck, but I'm not really worried yet. I will just play like my minions. Now, like the next thing to be afraid of is the Withering Whale, but with this and this, it's okay. I feel like my board is pretty stable right now. I think like right now I have like 70% chance to win this game. So maybe this one is a bit harder turn, because I can attack now, but it's not going to be very powerful. Like I would like to have a more powerful attack. But so what he's going to do is going to block something with this Maokai, probably, like probably one of the Bark Beast, and I will do like 3, 4, 6 damage. I guess it's decent. Oh, and I get 1 more damage with it. Like the other option would be to play this, but since I have 1 slot left, it's not really efficient. Or play this, but I prefer attacking before it puts some other blockers. yeah. Turn 5, 9 HP is pretty good. Mm, who is it going to target? A lot of time they don't know my deck, so they hesitate. I think, yeah, if they know my deck, they will know that this is like a most problematic target. But maybe they just have Vile Fist in hand, and that's the reason why it was not targeted. Um, wait. Obliterate doesn't count as ally dying. Interesting. So here I'm not using all my mana, but there is no point using this. So Maokai is going to be problematic, but that's why. Okay, maybe that's why he killed the Bark Beast last turn, because he didn't actually care. This is fine. He's using a big monster to kill like a 2 mana minion. So here it's a toss up between Maokai and Neverglade Collector. But in the end, like, he doesn't really have something to remove it, if I remember correctly. So I'm just going to play this one, because Ekarim is better on attack turn. This could be interesting to block the attack and take less damage, but right now, as long as this survive, I don't really care about taking damage. So yeah, I go to 12, but it's not really a problem, in my opinion. And I do 2 damage on his attack, it's pretty good. And so I think I should be able to kill him next turn. Here, there is a reason, like... I can put him to 1 HP with this, and then it will be very hard to recover. Maybe I will do this. Because if I do this, and next turn I do that... actually, because he's only healing, yeah, I will do this, and I will explain. It's like, his only healing are the 1/4 for 2 mana and the 3/2 for 3 mana. So if I only do direct damage and I stop attacking, he doesn't really have a way of recovering. Okay. He's doing... this is painful to see. Okay, I guess it's not like such a big problem, but if he's playing one of this card, he maybe plays more than one, and it makes me a bit worried that I can push enough direct damage. So here I'm going to play Ekarim for sure, and this for sure. The question is, which order is the best? I think I will play this first, and the reason is that after I do this, he will use his mana, and maybe he won't have like a vengeance for my Hecarim, which could be very good. So he's not going to level up at all. Yeah, but I think it's very weird that he plays this card, because it's only good in heavy aggro meta, which is not the case right now. So I really didn't expect this. Like, it crossed my mind, but I didn't even think it was worth mentioning. Okay, so he does this. It's kind of painful, but my Ekarim is very safe right now. So, and I think I win, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I win. Yeah, it's over. Because he cannot kill this, and my Ephemeral are all going to die, and I just win. So I think Deep is a very easy matchup for this deck, because the deck just goes too fast. There is not much you can do to counter it. Like, this deck lose when... This deck lose if the enemy build a strong board that overwhelms yourself because your defense are not strong enough. So unless he gets Nautilus, it's very hard for him to really build a threatening board. And even if he does, like, you can put the elusive that create like 3 or 2 units to block the attack. Okay, one more game. Hopefully I can get diamond. If I get it, it's going to be my first time. I think I could have done it before the reset, but I was not really in the mood. As in, like, I didn't find a deck that I would like love to spend hours playing, so I didn't do it. But this one, I've played it since I'm plat 4 and I love it so much. So, is it the same guy? I wish I wish I've checked his name. I think I think it's not. So here I have a turn 1, which is very good. Those one have a very good synergy together, but the so I will keep this and this for sure. But since I have this, might as well find an activator, and I need to remove this to activate this one. So also, like Phantom Prankster, even if it can be played in turn 3, usually I think it's better to be played later on. Kind of the objective with this deck is like first do the maximum amount of damage with the board and then you try to do direct damage. So except like rare exception, when you have Bark Beast and Sparing Student, it's always sparing to Student. And the reason for this is pretty easy. It's like if I play it like this, on the next turn I have a 2-2 and a 1-1. But I'm not going to play the Bark Beast. Maybe it was a misplay. I should have thought about it more, because I'm not playing the Bark Beast, I'm going to play this. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, like for this case, it doesn't matter, but I should have thought about it more. So here I can attack. Worst threat is Vile Fist, but I don't really care if he wants to Vile Fist this. I still don't care. Oh. Kalista, that's a good draw. It's a good draw because my hand is super weak right now. So I will do this for sure. And let's see what I do next turn. Maybe this just to proc Kalista. This is a bit annoying against my deck. 3-2 is a good stat line against Kalista. Oh, this is very interesting. So I can push a lot of damage this round. I can do this and this. And maybe, since he played a Vile Fist on such a weak target, there is like a good chance that he has a second one. But, so I'm going to play this for sure. And I think I need to take the risk for the Vile Fist. Because it's not, this can also be Vile Fist and it's also bad. So, oh, careful with the order. This first so that it get the boost. Black Spear against this guy could have been interesting. But I need to suicide a guy first, so yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know where he took it from. Maybe like this part of his hand, meaning that he already had two before. I mean, it's fine. At least my Kalista is going to level up. So with this, he wants to block an Ephemeral, if he wants to block. And he doesn't want to block this, so I put it first. So that... wait. No, it doesn't make any... No, it's the opposite. So he will want to block this one with this, so that he recovers 20 HP and then I do one. Let's see how he blocks. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I played this correctly. So right now I'm on a difficult spot. So my Kalista is level 2. This is a good thing, but usually even a level 2 Kalista doesn't do much, and there will be like soon the eye of something like that obliterates my things that can kill Kalista really easily. If he does it, it's almost game over, I think. Vile Fist, even if you use 2, it's a card, and if I defend here, I lose too much, and if I do this, then I cannot attack. Ah, no, I'm level 2, I can do this. Does he play Black Spear? I don't think he plays Black Spear. I think it's safe. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit hard now. I play back Bark Beast for sure. Yeah, since it's already level up, there is no point in playing this. So we'll just pass. This is a good card. So here I want to put pressure. My hand is weak, so I need to use this, one of those 2 cards in this turn, and Black Spear can do a lot of damage too. So since I'm going to make some invocation, might as well play the Sparring Student so that he gets yeah. I think I will lose this one. Maybe. No, there was no way to do anything against it. So I guess I just play this because I have enough space on the board, and he has a lot of 1 mana minion, so it seems pretty good. And I attack with everything, and be careful with the Bark Beast to be at the very end. So again, maybe he doesn't want to block this anyway because it's going to die and heal after. So I put them first, and then then this, like this. Yes, sounds good. There is this trade that is a bit too good for him. Should I care? I think I should care actually. It's quite far from deep for turn 6. So what do I mean with this is like it can be a good blocker still to like how do you say this? Weather the storm. I think he will play Ruination. Or really? I don't know. Yeah, I think he will, because otherwise he will not kill this, but if you Ruination, I'm pretty happy. These are strong cards. I think his board is better than mine. Black Spear, I'm not going to use it just to do 3 damage, because I don't have so much one damage thing that could be strong. This is such a difficult position. So usually when people play some challenger, I usually wait for them to attack, but here I don't think I lose anything if I play Ekarim. I think it's good to play him here so that it boosts the student and it can block this one. I'm not exactly sure who is going to hook. Okay. Really? I'm surprised. So here I will just kill this guy because I'm fed up with his healing all the time. So Ekarim is going to level up, and with this paired with this, it's so strong. Wait. Oh, it's deep time. And his Maokai is close to level up. I guess close, kinda. I don't think it will happen. But I think this will actually be the longest game in terms of turn that I will ever play. So if I attack with everything, what happens? It's pretty strong. So here it's a bug, it's written 2-0, but it's going to be 5-2. And they will die at... Oh yeah. So how can he block this? I think he will put his eye on the first, the Maokai on the second, and the spider on the... No, Maokai on the third and spider on the second. And I will do 10 damage, but it's not really enough.
Ouais. Attends un peu plus tard.
My housemate asking for candies. If I want candies. Maybe I should play this first. Or is he going to play Ruination? Or a sea monster? It's hard. I think I'll just do it. And pray to get like an Everglade Collector or something like this. Oh, interesting. Ah, I forgot about this. So it was not a bug, it was my brain who bugged. Ah, this is such a strong card, I really don't like it. I think it's game over. My only option is to get an Everglade Collector. Or maybe second Ekarim will work too. Yeah, I think it's GG. How many cards do I have? 3? Wait. 4 non-champions. Oh yeah, so no Ekarim, no Zed. Yeah. Yep. It's one of those rare games where I lose against Deep. I don't know exactly what was the turning point that made me lose it. I think the 3-2. Or no, it's the time where I killed Kalista. I guess I should have been... No, but I didn't really have a choice. I mean, I put a lot of effort into leveling up Kalista, but I don't think I had other choice, because my hand was full of creating Ephemeral's units, and once Kalista was dead, it was over. So, this is a very good card if I attack on my second turn. So I might want to keep it. But against Bannerman, I think it's very, very important to control the board. So I don't want to keep it. This is not very good. Okay, at least it doesn't have the Fleet Feather Tracker, I think it's the name. Okay. So here, either Apples and him or Kalista. I kind of want to trade this one with this. I don't know, it's very hard. Because it's a Bannerman deck, right? But isn't it weird that this is played? I'm not sure. I don't play the list myself. Or I can play this, and I have a glimpse if needed, but I don't think it's going to be needed. I'm scared of what's the name? Single combat. It's too good if it's single combat. My Kalista. Okay. It was a difficult turn. Maybe I should have taken more time. So this goes for sure. Next round. So I can play Kalista and this, but it's kind of awkward that it doesn't pop 3 things. Or I can play this and this, but it's also awkward. Maybe the Abless was a stupid idea actually. I just wanted to be mana efficient. I need to focus more on my gameplay. What about this though? I played this first. Yeah, actually if I lose this game, it's 100% my fault. Because there was so many misplay. I should have maybe played this to block one of those at least first before playing the Green Glade duo. Or I should have blocked this. I don't know. So here the position is pretty good because I don't know if I attack with the Atlas too. So this he cannot kill and this will die anyway. Should I still play Kalista actually? I think he cannot kill it now, or maybe he can. I'm not sure. So let's do this. It's super not mana efficient. I mean, it's very greedy, but I think it can work. I don't know, I have the feeling that he doesn't have the answer for this. I don't attack with Kalista because it's such a nice trade for him. So if he kills one of those 3 units, it levels up Kalista. So I think it's still good play. But it's just, I feel like I'm just, oh yeah, he has this. So at least Kalista levels up. And I still do 6 damage. It's not a lot, but okay. Problem is that he got the Poro. Yeah, what I meant is like, this play with Kalista taking the spot of an Ephemeral is kind of a bad play, but it's just recover from my stupidity from turn 2 and 3. So this will be kept for this, I guess. That's not what I want to see. I think I just pass, because I'm going to draw on this one, and he's going to attack anyway. I mean, if he passes now, I'm fine. I really don't want to see this, because now he gets a free trade. I mean, if I'm going to suicide it, it doesn't matter. But... How many damage? That's a lot, but I think I take it. There is no point sacrificing this one. Or is there a point? Maybe there is a point. Okay. This is for sure. So do I block 5 damage? I don't like... In my playstyle, I don't like just suiciding units. It's a bit... yeah. It's just something I don't like to do. I don't know. Who is Kalista going to recover? I think the Green Glade duo. So if she does... I think 5 HP is okay. I can... This is so horrible. I think it's lost. How did I not think about this? So unless I draw like Ekarim, it's lost. Or maybe Neverglade Duo can do it too. Neverglade Collector. This will not do it. Let's see, maybe we'll misplay.
Show you the sights of Bilgewater. The sights are fine. The smells, on the other hand.
Let me think what I could have done differently.
Still heart, steady aim.
Yeah, I think the double green glade was stupid anyway, because of Make It Rain. I should have played Kalista turn 3 and played slower. This is kind of annoying. Should I deny this just so that this dies? It's over anyway, right? Maybe I can do something super interesting. I can deny the next MF blow. Well, actually I don't have enough minion. It's over. If he attacks, it's over. I don't know why you will not attack.
I'll defend these forests to the end. We will defend them to the end.
That's the reason. But yeah, there is no way. Like what? Yeah. What do I do? This is a hard matchup. If you lose the board early, everything is hard. Maybe like the 3-2, I should have blocked it. Even though Z is good in turn 3, I'm not sure I'm going to keep it. If he has like I think it's called Brittle Steel, Z is useless, so... So here we see like the deck can be a bit Feast of Famine depending on the mulligan. So here I will play this for sure, there is no question. And at least I have ways to kill him and gain a bit of tempo. I hate to see this. So here... At least he cannot block, so I think I just do... I think I draw first. Draw first or this first? I think draw first. Interesting draw. I think this is a good one to play now. Because with Haunted Relic and Ekarim, this Shark Chariot is going to do a lot of work. The other option is this, but I don't care about doing 2 damage. I mean, it's good, but I prefer doing this. There is like a high chance that he doesn't block it. And if he does, it removes a card that will... How can I say it? Like removing his board makes like my next Shark Chariot being able to eat his Nexus, so doesn't really matter. So here, I think if you pass, I pass. I think I don't want to play anything because it's going to kill it. But I guess if I play this, at least I save myself from 6 damage because he will attack for 9 and I'm at 8. So if I play this, what am I going to do after? Probably this, and then next turn this and this could be interesting, or just another Phantom Prankster. Let's see. I think this is alright. Blocking 6 damage is kinda important, because if he has Sejuani, then it can be really awkward. Okay, let's block 6 damage. Or I can do this, but I don't really need to draw right now. I prefer like putting some tempo with the Prankster, and then next round Duo plus Relic. It will be a very strong turn. Or another Prankster. I think another Prankster is good, because this you can Brittle Steel and it's really very awkward. Okay. Actually, I think right now it's a 50-50 chance that I win, even though the board looks very not in my favor. Oh, this is such an interesting draw, because I can put another Shark Shoryu with just this one. And I think that's what I'm going to do. And then okay, I need to think more actually, because turn 7 I can do this, and I can have like a level up Ekarim. I mean, if it dies it doesn't really matter, but I can still have it. Other option is like, okay, it's either this or this right now, or this and this, but this is kind of weak too. So the Phantom Prankster is for sure. The question is, do I put this? I think, yeah. I'm sorry, like my explanations are so bad, but the time is running away. Interesting turn. I think this is for sure, because his deck, except for this card, has not so many way to remove it. And yeah, exactly. He can Frostbite. So if he Frostbite this, it's awkward, and this in the end it doesn't do so much damage. So I will do this. And very important, like Shark Shoryu, there is 0 attack, but you should still attack with it, because it procs Ekarim, and also like it creates the second Shark Shoryu. So this is a powerful turn, because like if he blocks, I'm still happy. Like if he blocks, I still do 4 damage, just because they die. This is really not what I want to see. So now the question is, what do I do next turn? Do I still go for Ekarim? I think Ekarim is going to be strong. But if I go for this, it's better if I play it now, so that I can open attack. So the other way is like I kill this, I put this, and then I play Ekarim next turn. Actually, I like it a lot too. Sometimes... Actually, do I need to draw? I don't think I need to draw. I need to put pressure to remove these things though, so this can be good. But playing this and this is such a weak turn. I do it anyway. Like, this is less greedy. Oh, Wild Fist now. Or I can play this. And with Ekarim it does a lot of damage. But as I said, like now my objective is to remove some of his board. Otherwise, he just kill me next turn. So here, Ekarim, if I just attack with him, he will put 4 ephemerals, which is very good. Yeah, I think I just attack with 2 and I have a board of 6. I don't need to add anything. I wonder, like, at what time I started losing this game. Because I feel like my early turns were good. I think it's just like the 3 Farion killing everything. 3 Far Ash is super good, and 3 Farion 6-2 was like overwhelming. And killing my Prankster for free was too much. How did I forget about this? But I want to keep my Ekarim alive because it's my only way to recover if he open attack next turn. Even though I don't think it's going to happen. But with this, I can have like a very strong green glade duo. I think I will not be far from... Yeah, I will do a lot of damage, at least. Does it matter if I put it first or last? I don't think so. So 2 short chariot, level of Ekarim. And it's lagging. So here I can do a lot of damage to his board actually. Because if he cannot freeze this, he has to block. And if he blocks, then his next attack is not going to be so strong and I can survive. Yeah, see, this is perfect. This is so good. That's what I love about this deck. Even like in fishy situation, you can recover and like, yeah, almost come back into the game. But I think, yeah, if he opens attack next round, I can defend. This is so good. And if he doesn't open attack, I just do this and I win. Unless he has the bartender or whatever his name. Okay, it won't work. Actually, it can work. I know it can work because I can Wild Fist. Unless it takes this one to attack this one. But there is a high chance that it will just grab Ekarim, right? With this. I don't know. I don't know how smart he is. Otherwise, the safe option would be to do this, and then I have enough blocker for everything. I think this is the best actually, because I win next turn anyway with like one of those 2 cards. Actually, I can win this turn. Let's do this. I think this is safe play, because his deck doesn't have direct damage, right? He needs to go past my minions. Okay. This is fine. I think I just Wild Fist here. Yeah, it seems good. Or I can play this, but I think Wild Fist is just very good right now. Like good value. You will see why. Because with those 2 card combo I can win the game. Hooks Ekarim, and then hooks my green Gladio. Yeah. And that's it, I win. Maybe I'm forgetting about the card, I'm kinda scared now. Oh yeah, I know which one I'm forgetting about. It's Culling Strike. But yeah, so I just need to play the weakest one, so that I can play this next turn if needed. I think I win anyway. Yeah. Yes! It feels so good. I was so behind. Yeah, feels very good. So that's why I love this deck. If you think a lot, like your opponent is going to be angry, maybe because you take so much time for seemingly simple decision, but there is a lot of processing to do uh, to make like the perfect play, and you need to think like few turns ahead. Maybe if I have done this the game before against what was it, Bannerman? Yeah, I could have won maybe, but hard to say. Okay, good matchup again. If I don't get the weird eye on my Kalista, it should be fine. Sorry. So I don't really want to keep both because he can play the 1/1 in the early game. So this one is really not so good, and this one is too slow. Deny. I think I never keep it in opening end. Deny. Or maybe if I play against a deck that just want to go turn 6 and do a Ruination. But this is good.
Just like we practiced.
I think right now I have 70% to win this game. Because this is such a strong opener. Yeah. Okay, interesting that he blocks this. I mean, usually they block this. I don't know what would be the best to block actually. So this procs Shark Shario, very good. These two, and I have Ekarim. It's a very good hand. I think I play Z and I open attack because this will be awkward. I mean, let's see what card I have. But if I open attack, I do 9 damage if he cannot block, and I think he cannot block. Yeah, okay, very good. Oh no, not yeah 9. Yeah. Oh no, not 9. Oh, way more. Okay. Should I do this? I don't think I should. I think Withering Whale is a card that can happen next turn and can destroy this super easily or this super easily. So I think I just accept this stun. I don't care, he's at 9 HP at turn 4. I'm really not scared. So bit awkward for the mana, but yeah, it's fine. This is not what I want to see. Oh, Vile Fist is very good against this. That's why I put 1 copy. Maybe I should put more. Yeah, I think I will just play this. It's going to be the good. So just pass. It's so rare that Zed's spell is good, but I'm happy that it is right now. Huh? Oh. Should I Vile Fist? Should I deny the Vile Fist? I don't know. Next round I attack with Zed and Ekarim, and the board is going to be full. I mean, yeah, I cannot play Deny, otherwise I cannot play Zed, and I want to play Zed a lot. So I just accept it. Oh, it's lagging so much, I'm sorry for this. Let's see if there is software I can close. Oh, OBS, what is it? No, I'm kidding. Okay, let's play Z. And next turn Ekarim, and I think I will get the win. Ekarim is already at 3, which will make him level up. So, but then there is the weird looking eye that can snipe this. I guess if it doesn't matter. It cannot go deep, or can it? Because the weird looking eye is 6 or 7 mana, and I always forget. I think 5 or 6. I think it's 6, so he cannot like jettison and then get it. Well, anyway, I don't have any other options. Well, I think this win, like this game is 95% win. So, should I just do this? This is better, right? Wait. Oh yeah, there is only one short Shoryu. Okay. Yeah, I think this is win. I don't see what he can do. It's so much damage. Except if he finds a way to kill Ikarim. But yeah, it's just so much damage. 31 damage. Yay! Yeah, that's what usually happens against deep decks. The other game was unusual. Okay, one more. Let's get it. I really want to get diamond. I will be so happy. Yeah, I feel like those games there was a lot of haunted relics sitting on my hand, which makes me wonder if it's really right to have 3 copies of haunted relic. But I think it's low sample size because it's the first time where I'm really feeling it's an issue to have so much haunted relics. So he has board clear with Withering Whale, so haunted relic is not so good. Actually, I kinda like this hand. It's... I mean, direct damage is super good for sure, but not so early. I think I will play it like safe. I can see this hand like doing some crazy things, but there is a chance that it doesn't do anything. Okay, let's see. I have like a similar hand, so let's see if I was right. Yeah. So my biggest issue, my biggest issue with this matchup is, let me think first. Bark Beasts. I think Green Glade is so obvious right now. I don't know why I'm thinking. Yeah, my biggest weakness on this matchup is the Radiant Guardian, because my indirect damage are going to be useless. But if I can just overwhelm the board, Radiant Guardian or not, it's going to be fine. But yeah, my deck doesn't really have a way of dealing with Radiant Guardian. I wish it got Radiant Guardian now. Because when I talk about Radiant Guardian, I'm talking about the lifesteal one, of course. So here I can either play this and this, or I can play this and open attack. But is it really interesting to open attack with Zed when there is such a tough boy? Answer is no, by the way. So here, do I want to defend this? If I want to defend this, I put this, but I don't think I want. It's whatever what I play. Like the order. No, I don't defend, right? Yeah. I want to overwhelm the board. Even with like crap like this, that will be a 3-3. Actually, I'm really not sure that what is the deck list I'm playing against right now. I'm not really sure what I need to be scared about. So this is going at the end. So I think this, I'm not sure you can kill. I think it's like this. This is never something he wants to trade, right? Or maybe with this. I guess like the first four doesn't really matter. Like this. Good. Yep. I'm laughing because okay, it will take one less damage, but it will 4 less damage, but it will take 2 more here. I guess it's still something. It's still an improvement, but for me, I'm happy about what happened on the board this turn. He's at 9. So I think this turn, if he keeps 5 mana, okay, it doesn't. Interesting. Should I play the this Neverglade Collector? I don't think, because if he has Vile Fist, it's going to be awkward. But maybe I can play after the Hook from Thresh. I think he wants to hook this for sure. Or this, but I don't think. I think this is a good play. I don't know. Should I let him hook? I think I should. Yeah. But maybe I can boost this one. So I need to think about it now. This will clog my board, so I don't want to play it. Maybe Shark Shario can be interesting here, since I have the Haunted Relic. Or just this. Okay. I don't know, for me, I don't know, maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but I thought it was still like far from being over. Okay, let's play this. Let's play the Curse Keeper to boost everything. Yeah. Then question will be Kalista or not Kalista, but I think it's going to be not Kalista, because next round he can snipe it too easily. I think it's because I'm streaming that my brain is so slow, because I'm explaining the turn, I'm not like 100% focused on what I do. So here I can attack with everything because I want to, how can I say, unclog the board anyway. Because for this, and this, like for those 3 cards, like I don't really care if things die this round. I was thinking I shouldn't play this, but I played it anyway. I'm not really focused right now. So I do 4 damage. I think I should not trust the counter because it's lagging so much that... Yeah. I forgot about Thresh level up. I'm really stupid. But I guess he forgot about something else. Oh, Curse Keeper should be to the right also. How did I forget this? So his Thresh is 5 out of 6. Okay. Let's keep this in mind. But I think with this and this, it's almost GG. He doesn't play the right order. I mean, good for me. Should I sacrifice this? I don't think I should. Because it's going to be more powerful with those. Should I? Oh, I can do this actually. It can be so much fun. So that it doesn't level up. And I emote because... Huh? I think I should emote myself. Okay, if I don't win this game, I just cut the stream and I go to bed. Well, I'll get my sleep another day. I'll get diamond another day. Should I kill it? It sounds super good, but yeah. Actually, I can play this, but if he has vengeance, it's going to be very annoying. So just let's kill it. I think I got lucky here. I think I will never reach a high level in this game because of my plays. So he still has vengeance. And because he has vengeance, I'm so lucky. You can only kill one with vengeance, right? Actually, I played this game like totally shit, and I'm still winning. I think I win, even if he vengeance. Yeah, I win, right? Because one of my Shark Shorio already died. Yeah, right? Yeah. So I just play this, and it's GG, I think. Unless he has some heals. Does this deck play heal? Yeah. Yes! Yes! I'm Diamond. Okay, thank you so much for watching. So, I don't know if you're going to watch on Twitch or YouTube, but you can subscribe. I don't know if I'm going to put more of this, because I don't want to be a streamer or something like this, but I love this deck so much that I wish I can I can show it more to people. And then now I'm just going to take a screenshot. I'm so happy to reach this. So if I can like remove all the misplay I do, I hope I can climb more with this deck. It's so much fun. Okay, here's the screenshot. Thank you guys for watching. So subscribe to either my YouTube channel or my Twitch. I don't know if it's going to be useful, but what do you have to lose, right? Thank you for watching. Goodbye.